Okay, well, let's kick off right now. My name is Highway, Jiwi, whatever, huh? And so happy to be in this amazing world, where it is very clear that nobody is a junkie. Everybody is self-controlled and moderate in food intake. We are not a bunch of alcoholics, or we don't see a bunch of alcoholics everywhere. No, none of that. We always refrain from eating too much. It's so beautiful. We live in an amazing world. I haven't been myself, a junkie all my life, by binge eating every night, and no, none of that. Don't even think that, don't even suspect it. It's not like I feel like I've been ashamed, myself, and I have had no, I mean, I haven't had this dependence on food at all. Like feeling that the focus of my life is just around food. Like for instance, like every night, going out to a taco stand and eating tacos, and even if it's food, I mean, meat every day. No, I haven't done that. I have always been very Buddhist and very refrain and moderate, and such a beautiful world. It's amazing that we are always or that I haven't been fat all my life at all, and that I've always looked at myself in the mirror and said, wow, you got your ideal body. You look amazing. Look, no flops nowhere. Never had problems with food. I have never been, like somebody waiting just to eat all the time, with a munching and snacking and eating something every hour, peanuts, and I haven't been a junkie. A junkie. What is junkie thinking? I need a substance to do something. I need something to relax. It may be a cigarette. I need. I'm happy, so I'm going to drink. That's my way of celebrating. Wow. Of course, this is not sick at all. Oh no. What is the problem with that? We live in a beautiful world, and we are not a bunch of alcoholics and a bunch of junkies. And I never see videos about, for example, on I could never find not even one single video on people who are recovering, who went to rehab, or no, because everybody is just so refrained, so moderate, so wise in choosing how much to eat and when to eat it, and it's such an amazing world, don't you think so? And I don't even feel like I would have to stop, binge eating like this, and there's no need to even think about the possibility of saying, hey, come on, guy, make some sense now. It's getting late, and you're already 48 years old. It's about time that you changed your eating habits. You've been a junkie all your life. Don't you think that it is important to make changes now? Maybe stop eating meat and stuff. Quit alcohol and stop smoking and all. No. I don't even have to worry about that. That has never happened in my life, right? It's like, come on. Why should I think about that if I have never had, the problem with being a junkie, towards, for example, cigarettes and alcohol and food, and nobody is, right. I look at the world, and it's just as clear as our skies are. There's no global, there's no climate change. There's no, I mean, the companies, the enterprises are so responsible, and they do give a shit. They are concerned about, greenhouse gas emissions, and it's such an amazing world. Look at our planet. We are so responsible. It's so beautiful. It's a sunny day every day, and there are no floods, and there's no hurricanes that are getting worse and stronger every year. None of that. So I sometimes understand the Republicans, right? They are so happy with the world. Wha- it's an amazing world. Climate change, is that real? Come on. My goodness. So, so safe to be, like in the streets, and you never see poor people, or down and outs, and people, such an amazing world, so beautiful. I just can't believe what we're doing with our planet. It's flowers everywhere. Bees are not in extinction. We're in an extinction process. Everybody is nice to everyone else. There's sympathy for neighbors. Neighbors talk to each other. They are very nice. There are no vested interests. Companies are not exploiting employees at all. Uh, they're always present, right? Like you go to any enterprise, and the directors are always there present. They are always, like, concerned about their employees. They're paying them more every day, and they're not being overexploited. And of course, the employees are happy. They are never complaining. They are not having, stomach aches or colitis or headaches, or they are not anxious. They are not in the process of burning out, anything like that. We live in a beautiful world. Kisses to this amazing world. And everybody is doing something to change this world. That is so amazing. It's like, what to holler about? Everything is so beautiful, right? Don't you agree with me? Of course you do, right? So come on, it's simply amazing. It's so beautiful. The buses, the streets, they all look new. There's always, budget for everything. All of the important and basic social projects are being, like, supported by the government. And democracy is not a dream. It's not a bunch of delusions. Of course democracy exists, right? Of course, come on. Wow, there's no racism. Congratulations to the Republicans. Congratulations to many other, communities. There's no racism. They love to be, black and white and yellow and all of the colors put together. There's no sexual harassment. There's no verbal assaults. Don't we live in a beautiful world? No, come on.